The Grand Strand is home to beautiful beaches, immaculate golf courses, exciting nightlife, and fun activities for all ages. Unfortunately, not every day is a day at the beach, but legal help is always within your reach. You need an experienced attorney working to secure the best possible outcome for you. When legal issues threaten to cloud your day at the beach, contact the law firm of McCutchen, Mumford, Vaught, O'Day, and Geddie today, and let us assist you with your claim.
We are your lawyers at the beach.
Welcome back.
That's right, Caroline and Company Live. We're talking about your lawyers at the beach. You can always ask them questions and find out what you want to find out. And Pat O'Day is with us today. A very interesting subject now, since we're coming up on the 4th of July. American flag in restricted communities. Now, this is a big deal. I mean, is it really true that certain HOs can restrict you from displaying an American flag?
Well, most sets of covenants. And today you either live in a neighborhood that is just subject to zoning, or you live in a community that would have restrictive covenants. And most sets of restrictive covenants will say something to the effect that you can't change the landscaping, build, even display flags without ARC, architectural review, or board approval. So what has evolved over the years is that, and in most communities, deed-restricted communities, people, they want, and they do enjoy the advantages of having covenants and boards that enforce the covenants, and yet they don't like being told no. And one of the areas where a lot of people don't like being told no, and understandably so, is when it comes to flying an American flag. So the covenants have these restrictions. Normally you have to write and ask the ARC if you can display one, except in 2005 and 2006, both the federal government and our state government, 2005 federal government, 2006, said, to the degree there are covenants that prohibit that you have to ask permission to fly an American flag, they're void. Federal Act says you can fly an American flag, and then it provides some exceptions. State Act says you can fly an American flag as long as it's portable. And then, so that's where the state and federal acts override any covenant that says you cannot display an American flag.
Well, I think that's so un-American. I don't care what it is when you have a place you want to fly an American flag at your home, because there were some places here in Myrtle Beach that did this last year, and I remember all the coverage they got on it for not allowing this man to fly his flag. But you can do it in these.
Under the State Act, you can do a portable flag. It comes back to, I'm not a veteran. I wish I was. I mean, we all admire our veterans, and I don't know about you, but when I walk through an airport, or these gentlemen that may come up here in a minute are probably veterans, and I haven't said to them yet, but I will say to you now, thank you for serving our country. And when I walk through an airport, I say the same thing. So we do want to have patriotism at the same time, and we do want to honor our veterans, and we do want to say thank you. At the same time, covenants, sometimes people say, I want to have this big flag, which is fine, but not in a deed-restricted community. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because what is the real purpose of that? Is it really to say I'm a great American and I love America, or is it really to say I can have the biggest flag in the world and that's what I really want, as opposed to, you know, so that's the rub.
There are some remedies. There are some remedies that they can do to get the flag out. They can fly a flag. We don't put a 50-foot one up in a
right. State Act says one standard portable flag, you display it and display it proudly, and Federal Act says actually you can display any size flag, but there's some exceptions that talk about the in the best interest of the association. So it's a little bit more vague.
Well, the good interest of the covenant and the community, I would definitely let them fly a flag.
Yes,
I have mine flying at my home today, all week. Thank you so much. We appreciate, Pat, we appreciate y'all being here because y'all bring so much to the table, and people out there wanting all this interesting stuff when they need a lawyer. So if you need a lawyer, what you got to do is check in with them. They're lawyersatthebeach.com if you want to know about it, and you can send us a question, and we'll ask them next week, okay? Tell them we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Thank you.